This is Margaret with Recipe Amateur Investigator. Today is Sunday, so Sunday breakfast, I'm going to try something different. I got my bowl right here. I got about 5 tablespoons of melted butter. I went ahead and defrosted some hash browns, but if you got shredded hash brown, go ahead and use shredded, but I didn't have any. And then I mixed about 2/3 cups of different cheeses, whatever kind of cheese you want. So then I'm just going to mash it in this bowl. And then you can use muffins, like a muffin pan, but I have these cute little Rachel Ray little individual servers, so I'm going to do it like that. So make sure your oven's at $400. I'm going to call this recipe omelet in a bowl or omelet in a muffin pan. So let's try to do something. Last week we did banana foster, and I said, well, let's try a different breakfast. Mama's still asleep, so let's surprise her with something different. Okay, so I got all this mixed up now. Just going to make sure I stir it up again just a little bit. As you see, I got my hash browns in here. I mixed all my cheese, and I got about 5 tablespoons of melted butter. And I just put it all together. So the next thing we're going to do is put these in individual bowls. So I'm just going to divide it up real quick. I love these little Rachel Ray bowls. You can do so much with these bowls. So I might have to get another one, but we'll see. We're just going to fill this one up first. Mama probably won't eat that much, so I'm going to do this one first. And then I'm just going to mash it down into the bowl. As so. If you don't want to get your hands dirty, you can get a piece of wax paper and press it down too. Make sure your bowl is nice and greased. Set your oven again at 400 because we're going to bake these in the oven for like 20 minutes. And then come back, and then I'm going to crack the eggs on top of it and put it back in the oven. Put a little cheese on top of that. Season it maybe with some little salt and pepper. And then I'm going to make some bacon and put bacon crumbs on top. So let me get these bowls. Let me see if I can get these done a little bit more. And then we'll put them in and I'll show you what they look like. Boy, they look pretty. Let's put this here. Even though we know Mama's not going to eat that much, we'll put some more for her. Let's keep filling these bowls. Actually, I'm probably going to make another one in a little bit. So, now that I have them nice and tight in the bowl and flat, like this, we're going to put these in the oven for 20 minutes at 400. See you in a bit. Well, the hash browns with the cheese and melted butter are already done. So let me just show you what it looks like. One moment. This is what it looks like now. So the next step we're going to do is we're going to start cracking eggs on top of them. Keep your oven still at 400 because when this is done, we're going to bake it for another 15 minutes, and then you need to let it cool for at least 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll try it. So let me go ahead and crack. I'm just going to crack 1 egg on my mother's. Okay. And I'm going to do 2 eggs on most of these except for one more. I'm going to do just 1 egg. There. And the rest of these, I'm going to do 2 eggs on top. I don't break the egg. There it goes. Not the best. Okay, there it goes. There's one. And then there's the other one. Ooh, it's going to look pretty. And then there's the other one. And one more. As you see, you got the eggs in here now. So the next step, what I'm going to do is give it a little bit of salt. Throw a little salt, a little bit of pepper, You can even put red pepper if you want to get it a little bit spicy. But, and then I've got a few little jalapenos here. I'm going to put a few little jalapenos on them, on just a couple of them. Not for Mama. Mama can't have jalapenos. She's 92. No jalapeno for Mama. And here's a couple here. And we have an extra one. And I'll put it over there. Perfect. Then, I already made some bacon. So what I'm going to do now, I crumble up a few bacon. Keep some bacon to the side if you want to have some more. Then I'm just going to put some bacon on it. Some for Mama. Some of these on here. Put some bacon. Give Mama a little bit more bacon. And put the rest in these. And again, this is what it's going to look like right now. We haven't even put it in the oven yet. But it looks pretty. I wish these weren't so hot. See? If you come and look, they're pretty. And then we're going to put these in the oven. Bake them at 400 for 15 minutes, and we'll be right back to see what they taste like. See you back, guys. Well, the eggs are done in here with the bacon and the jalapenos. Let me show you what it looks like. They are so good. So I have a boring breakfast. Make something fun, especially on a Sunday. So let's try it. So I'm going to taste one over here that's already been cooling. I just took these out. And let's try it. Now I call this like an omelet, kind of like, but an open face omelet. Everything's already in there. So let's try this one. This one's not Mama's. I'm just trying to break it so it cools off for me. Now this is a Sunday breakfast too. Very good. Didn't take that long, but prep time probably less than 5 minutes. Then you cook it the first time for 20 minutes, and then you put it back in for another 15 minutes. So let your loved ones sleep. Show them how much you love them with a nice hot breakfast. Something a little different. My name is Margaret. This is Recipe Amateur Investigator. Follow me on Facebook at Recipe Amateur Investigator. Join me on the group page. Also follow me on Facebook at Recipe Amateur Investigator. Hit subscribe. Leave me a nice little comment. And we'll see you next time here in my kitchen. Thank you guys. Have a happy week. Bye-bye.